I remember my first bird hunt like it was yesterday. It was early 70s. I was about 7 years old with my dad. And although I did not get a shot at that bird, I could take you to the exact spot it happened. I relive that like every fall. When I'm getting geared up and ready for hunting season, I go back to 1975 and my dad, and I'll never forget the flush of that bird. And when that flush happens, boy, does it set you back. Yeah! It's pretty emotional. I started bird hunting because my pops, which is my grandfather, he loved the wilderness. He loved just showing his grandkids about what the outdoors was all about. Without all the adventure and what's over the next hill and down the next stream or across the lake, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have all that. In 1982, that's the first time I saw the flush of a quail. When that covey of quail erupted from a small piece of grass, my heart about jumped right out of me, and I was shocked at how fast they were and how many were in such a tight little circle. Point on top of that hill. From then on, it's like, all right, 85 right up there. I got to learn more about this bird and how to hunt them, and there's something about walking in on a point on upland birds just takes my breath away. Quail hunting's taken me a lot of places, and well-trained bird dogs have taken me to those places. I was on a hunt in Montana, and in camp was Ben Brettingen from Onyx Hunt. You meet somebody and you just know that I like this guy and we're gonna go have big adventures and find birds, and the passion that he has, the same passion I have, and like-minded people, just, you know, I like to say, just go get it done. When you have a well-trained dog and you're with friends with those type of dogs, it's just, it all works. Getting ready the first morning, get the dogs all set up, get our vests on, we head out. Hey Ben, all I want to hear is my Garmin go bzzz, and we didn't go but I don't think 15 minutes. And my old dog Tucker, he's gonna be 12 this spring, he slammed into a point. We couldn't see him, but he's just up over this rise. 89. Oh, I see him right down there to the right, straight down the drainage, looking like $1 million. See him? And so Ben's like, you know, you go in, George. You go in for the flush and the shot. I come out of the wash. I come up on this flat step, and I'm waiting for the flush and waiting for the flush. And I get within 5 feet of my dog, and his muscles are just, you know, quivering. That tail just whap. And all of a sudden, boom. And, you know, being a true professional, I mount the gun correctly, and I shoot twice. I missed twice. And I was like, oh no. Oh man, I picked one out and I shot right underneath it. They were right there.
You can see the dropping.
Yeah.
Look at all, man, that was cool.
That was really cool. Oh, I tried to pick one out as fast as I could because the tree, I mean, what do I got? 10 yards? Oh. Oh, Tucker's first Mearns point, hey?
Yeah.
My first shot and I whiff. Oh.
Hey, just follow Tucker. There'll be more. Oh. All right, find him.
After taking that all in and kind of giving everyone a high five for how cool that was, we take off, keep going hunting, and well, the next point is up out of the wash, like out of a canyon. And I catch my breath, I think I'm ready, I take in one more step, and this bird goes,
Oh, miss. Nope.
bang, miss again. You gotta be kidding me. The hunt goes on. Now it gets a little tougher. You know, we found a couple other singles that were down in some steep canyons. So we started hunting those. We go up one, come back down, go up one, come back down. Well, after you do about 8 of those, I was about ready to throw in the white flag and say, I'm done. It was a lot harder hunt than I ever anticipated. And Mearns quail hunting is a combination of the quail flush and how fast they are, how tight they are, but now going to the grouse woods almost. The trees are everywhere. It's thick, it's steep, it's rocky. Oh, every step out here, it was kind of the unknown. Every foot placement's like, oh, okay, I got ground. Oh, there's a rock, there's a rock. It was tough. It was tough. Have a good pair of boots. One other great flush was Ben's Draught. He's a pretty close working dog.
So we right off his nose, George.
And these quail were moving out of the bottoms from feeding and moving up slope. They're probably getting ready to covey up for the night. He's relocating.
You ready?
And I'm thinking, okay, I've already missed 2 covey flushes. No bird in the bag. And I was, wham, now he's really locked solid. And I'm 5 feet from him, and I walk up to him, and I kick with my foot literally 2.5 feet from his face. And 15 birds just,
Whoa!
yeah, and that one I shot once, went to shoot a second time, and gun failed. Yeah, I missed the bird. Whatever, we're all gonna miss. The dog work, the birds, and we all turned around and just looked at the vista we saw and said, this is what it's all about. It's not necessarily about holding that bird in your hand, but everything around you. Like my grandfather and my dad taught me. Take it all in. That was like day one. Now we move into the final day. And I'm like, okay, I gotta get this out of my head. I can get this done. We're down in the wash. We climb up there. We got a point in the back, and we had a fairly good breeze coming down this canyon. We just got to the dogs now, so one bird started popping, another bird started popping. I pulled up, and my shot was true.
Nice shot.
Hey, Brettingen, I think I've killed one. Come here. No. I finally put my first Mearns quail in my hand, and I'm pretty sure I stood on the other side of that canyon like, yes! Holy cow. I think Ben came over and gave me a hug or something, but I was finally really proud of myself, and so was Ben, and I was relieved. A lot of things made my trip, but to finally have a Mearns quail in my hand was pretty exciting, really exciting. You know, hunting together and laughing and you know, watching someone climb up out of that canyon and rocks falling and you get to the top and you're all like, wow, that was tough, but you're all in it together. It's just awesome. And I've been fortunate this year to have a handful of bird camps like this where you just get together with friends and family and don't ever miss a camp.
Oh, what a nice bird.
Whatever you can do,
Wow.
do it. Because you can,
Wow.
as I tell my kids, there's no rewind. This is life, and life only gives you opportunities ahead of you. You can't ever look back, and so take those opportunities when someone invites you on a trip. Everything you can do in your power, make it happen. Be together with friends and family.